All right, Peggy, we are to your exercise circuit. So we will keep this the same setup. I am going to have you do your 4 exercises in a lineup, and then rest, and then repeat. And we'll do that 3 times, just like we did the last week, or just like we did last week. So what I'd like to do with you this week is I would like to add a little something to your squat that we worked on last week. All right, so I'm going to have you use whatever you used last time to elevate your heels, and whether it's dumbbells or a plate, I am going to have you use that. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. Okay, so I've got my dumbbells. This looks like a big movement and like it's upper body based too, but really it's a rhythm exercise to teach our body how to use our legs when we squat. Okay, so I'm gonna have you take your heels and place them like we did last time on whatever's elevating them, and then you're gonna take your weights and you're gonna rack them by your shoulders, and you're gonna get down to the deepest point of your squat, just like last time. And then think of your hips and your arms as being connected. So as your hips extend, your arms are driving the weights above your head, okay? So you're sinking down, getting nice and tight, pushing with your legs, and as your hips extend, your arms extend. So it's one fluid movement. It's not a squat and then a press. It's your legs are driving your arms up above your head. That'll be your first exercise. Your rep range will be about 8. I would say 6 to 10, but let's make your sweet spot 8. And really remember, your shoulders are working, but it's less about your arms and more about the rhythm of your body is loading and then it's extending. And because your legs are so powerful, your arms are coming above your head, okay? So that's exercise 1. You're doing that 6 to 8 times. Exercise 2 is going to be an upper body exercise, and we're gonna use a plate. And I've got my plate here, but you are going to lay on your back and have your legs straight out in front of you. And the plate is going to be above your chest, okay? And this plate is 15 pounds, so it's not the heaviest. So it's not the weight that I'm worried about. It is the slowing down that I want you to focus on, okay? So your legs are extended out. As the plate comes towards you, you're gonna take a deep breath in through your nose for 3 seconds. Hold your breath at the bottom and then up in 1, okay? So it's a 3-second descend, a 1 second up, okay? So one more time, deep breath in, up, deep breath in, up, okay? And same rep range, you'll do that 6 to 10 times. Ideal spot for that one will be between 8 to 10. Just remember, we want our chest to feel like it's working, and we're never moving into pain. Into pain or discomfort, okay? So that's exercise 2. Exercise 3, we are going to work on our back And with our back, we are going to work on a variation of the row. So I am going to grab one more piece of equipment. So last time we talked about feet together, hips hinge back until your free hand is resting on the bench or whatever surface you're using, and you're rowing. Today we're going to make it a little bit more challenging in terms of balance, which is going to make our core work a little bit harder. So instead of your feet being right underneath you, if the weight is in my left hand, I'm going to drop my left foot back behind me, fall onto my free hand, and I'm pulling it just right up to my hip. So the same cues, or the keys are the same. I'm driving my elbow into my armpit, and the weight is coming up to my hip. Just like that, okay? You'll do 8 to 10 of these on each side, and then you'll switch. Just like that, okay? And then your fourth exercise in your circuit, your last exercise is going to be a progression of our bear crawl that we worked on last time, and it is going to be a moving bear crawl. So if this was, well, I guess if this exercise that we introduced last week was good, we'll keep it. If you're looking for more of a challenge, I'll have you do this one. But as a refresher, our bear crawl hold that we did last time was our knees were underneath us, toes were pointed on the ground. We use our hands to push into the ground, keep our core nice and tight, and come up into this position and hold and breathe. That was our thing that we worked on last week. This week, we're gonna work on a movement of that motion, okay? So you are going to come up into that position again. And then this time, instead of holding, your right arm is gonna come out in front and your left leg is gonna follow. So you're gonna switch, and you're gonna switch, okay? It seems simple, but it's pretty hard. I think it'll be a good challenge for you. I'm gonna show you from this angle. When you move, as you extend your arm and your leg, your back is gonna stay level. You're not gonna hike your hips up. Your back isn't gonna drop down like this. You are going to stay level, extend, and then propel yourself forward. So I'm gonna have you do 10 to 12 crawls. So 1, 2, and see how you do with that. But most people like it. It's fun. It's challenging. So I think you'll enjoy it too. That's the last exercise in your circuit. So you'll go through all 4 of those, rest, and then you'll repeat 3 times. Okay? Hope you enjoy it. Like always, get back to me with how it all went, and I look forward to seeing you later in the week.